So why is water so important? Well, your body is made up of more than 50% water. So water serves a lot of essential functions in the body. It regulates our temperature, lubricates our joints, it transports nutrients, and it also keeps our cells happy. So really, water is essential. So we need water to keep us hydrated. Nowadays, there's so much information being promoted by people trying to sell stuff. We got to be discerning and determining whether or not the information they're sharing is factual, based in science and evidence. And that brings me to why I'm here. I like to help you to filter through the noise. Let's put it that way, the noise on the internet, because a lot of my clients say there's so much information out there. How do I know what's real and what's not? I'm going to try to help you to break through some of that. What's not real? When people are telling you that you should get all of your water and your hydration from fruits and vegetables or from juicing. Do you know how many slices of cucumber you would have to eat to get the amount of water that your body needs in a day? That's a lot of salad. Oh, gorgeous out. I'm loving the sunshine. I'm loving the water. I'm loving the green, the blue, the solitude. Hey, can we talk about juicing for a minute? And why juicing isn't necessarily something that you should depend on. It shouldn't be the star of the show. Coconut water shouldn't be the star of the show for hydration. And I'll tell you why. It's a 5-letter word and ends with R. Can you guess what it is? There's sugar and fiber. And the reason why they're important is because water has no sugar in it. It also has no fiber in it. When you bring sugar into the picture, you create a different dynamic. If you have sugar in your beverages without fiber in them, you are setting yourself up for blood glucose spikes. You're setting yourself up, if you continue this on a long-term basis, for insulin resistance. And that's not a good thing. Can lead to weight gain, as well as developing prediabetes and then diabetes. You don't want that. It complicates dietary choice. So what we want to learn to do is to choose water to hydrate. The reason being is that water is clean, it's efficient, it gives everything it needed, and it doesn't cause any other problems. And I'm not here to rain on your coconut water parade. Sugar content is important, people. It really is. That's what I'm trying to make you conscious of. Fiber content and also sugar. Sugar is not a curse word. Sugar is good for us in the right portions and under the right conditions, specifically with fiber. So trust me, you don't need all that sugar. You're sweet enough as you are. So have your coconut water in moderation, not every day, and not as the start of your hydration. Do your cold pressed juices if you like, but again, in smaller quantities and not as the start of your hydration. This will help you to make wise choices and to have better health outcomes. It's hot out here. I need some water now. But anyway, fiber slows down that blood glucose uptake so that we're not having blood glucose spikes, and our bodies are more effectively able to regulate the amount of glucose that our bodies take in at one time. So that's why that's so important. If you think about fiber in terms of driving, fiber is like the speed bumps on your hydration journey. It stops you from turning that corner too fast, losing traction, and winding up upside down in a ditch. Hello, yo, too bad. It helps your digestion and the insulin regulation to gain traction. Too much fiber can create problems if there's not sufficient hydration. But if you're going to have a beverage that has natural sugars in it, then it should have fiber in it. That's why it's better to eat the whole fruit as opposed to juicing the fruit, because juicing leaves behind something that's really important, and that's the fiber. We want to enjoy life, but our health is our greatest wealth. And it's kind of hard to enjoy life when you are not well. So let's protect that wellness for as long as we can by making great choices. So it's just too hot out here to be trying to record a video in the middle of the day. But I hope you guys got the gist of what I was saying, why fiber is so important, why hydration is so important, and why we need to exercise wisdom in choosing our beverages so that we can ensure that we're not setting ourselves up to develop prediabetes, diabetes, insulin resistance, not necessarily in that order, but wise choices lead to better health. The more you know, right?